Hello my peaches, what's up? I am Pratha and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some long lasting body mists that actually perform like perfumes and they smell like perfumes. I know so many people have made this list already for you, but I want to make this list for whatever I have in my collection from Bath&Body Works, and also there's one body mist from Victoria's Secret as well in this list. And I'm sure you might have already guessed that which one I'm already talking about. So yes, let's get into this video and talk about some long lasting body mists. Please support by subscribing to the channel and become my peaches by being part of this peach pack. Press the notification bell icon to get notified every time I upload, and also let's connect better on Instagram. I will start with my recent purchase. I will start from my least, although they are all my favorites, but yes, from my least favorite to my most favorite. Before I start, I want to tell you that all these fragrances stays for 6 hours plus, so I will not be repeating myself on that. And let's start with the first one. The first one is my very recent purchase, and the only fact that I liked about it was that it is long lasting. And I'm talking about Starlit Night. I absolutely love the packaging on this, and this is it's a very close and fresher version of Carolina Herrera's Good Girl, because I have not wore it enough. So, I just don't claim anything too much about it, but what I can claim about this fragrance is that this is super long lasting. It does remind me of Carolina Herrera Good Girl so much, just like a slightly fresher version of it, less of that sweetness and that cacao in it. I have absolutely no clue why I picked it up, what I'm going to do with it. I don't know. My mom might like it, so I'll probably give it to her or put it in a giveaway, or just I'm actually planning on opening a page on Instagram where you can buy perfumes and body mists from me, whichever I'm not using. So, why waste anything if anybody else can use it? So I'm definitely planning on working on it, but it has not been executed yet. I will definitely give you an update about that. And moving on to the next one. The next long-lasting fragrance on me, personally, it stays very long on me, is chocolate covered cherry. I know you can see the juice jumping right here. I haven't used too much of it because I never require too much of it. It lasts quite long on me, and it smells like a chocolate cake which has a lot of cherries topped on it, and it comes off a little synthetic on me. Like for the first 10 minutes it turns a little plasticky on me, and then it settles into a nice fragrance, but never does it settle like strawberry pound cake. Strawberry pound cake is through and through beautiful and yummy. That's not the case with this. I just feel that probably in the body cream or something this might smell better. 10% syntheticness it has in it initially, but then you get along with it later on, but it does stay really long on me. I have put this on so many times. It's quite projective, and these all perform like a moderate performing perfume and moderately projective perfume. These all work like that. Chocolate covered cherry is yummy, it's beautiful, it's great for the festive season, but if you can handle that slight bit of syntheticness in it, you're just good to go. The next one that I'm going to talk about, I have mentioned this fragrance so many times, and that is Winter Candy Apple. Winter Candy Apple is again a wintry fragrance, but I personally feel, since I am a sweet fragrance lover, I feel that I can use this fragrance throughout the year because it smells like a very fresh green apple candy to me. Like, it has the freshness from the green apple and it has the sweetness from the candy, and it literally smells like a green hard candy to me, like a green apple hard candy, and there is absolutely no other explanation I can give for it. It is a candy fragrance right here, but it is so happy and a very bright kind of fragrance that you can definitely put this on in the summertime as well. And it has a muskiness in the dry down. If you don't like musky, don't go for it thinking of this as just a gourmand perfume. That muskiness does come off a little slight bit sharp in the background, but if that's not an issue for you and you're happy with having some muskiness in your fragrance along with some sweet candy like fragrance, this is something to go for. I'm all the way down here with this. I have used this one like crazy, I'm telling you, because I have this thing that I just don't want to smell fresh, and even if it is summers, I want to smell sweet and fresh. or sweet, smooth and fresh. That's my vibe even in summers. So yes, that's why I have used this one so much, and I'm all the way down halfways on this bottle. My throat is sore and my voice is sounding so heavy right now. I'm feeling weird about my voice right now. The next one that I'm going to talk about is You're the One. You're the One has been so much talked about on the internet, and almost everybody has it, everybody loves it, and that's the case with me as well. It's a super long lasting body mist. Like, it outdoes it. It performs like a perfume. It's a clean rose with a bright strawberry note to it, and that's what makes it a little different from other rose fragrances. Like, if you give me a clean rose fragrance, I will not lean towards it, no matter even if it performs really well. But in case of You're the One, I can only stand this fragrance or like this fragrance for that fact because it has that strawberry note to it, sweet and strawberry like, with clean rose in it, and it's kind of very feminine, a little grown up, a little delicate, and yet fresh. And you like roses, and if you want a twist to it, you definitely need to try this. And I think all of those people who have bought You're the One have never been disappointed with this fragrance, because this is a very people pleaser sort of fragrance in my opinion, and this is definitely a compliment getter. Just another long-lasting body mist from Bath&Body Works. The next body mist is Vanilla Bean Noel. You knew this was coming. I know some people say that it does not last long on them, but I want to tell you a trick. Instead of buying the regular one, buy a shimmer mist in this, because this will last you easily for 6+ hours. It does on me. It does not really project like a long-lasting perfume for that fact, but it does, linger on for the entire day. Especially this one, it does linger on for the entire day, and that's what I really like about it, because I could smell that toasted vanilla bean sort of fragrance, that warm fragrance on myself all day long. That makes me happy, because I am a warm fragrance lover. I am not claiming that about anybody else, but if you really want a long lasting Vanilla Bean Noel fragrance, then go for the shimmer mist instead of the regular one. But even the regular one does not disappoint me that much. It can easily give me 5 to 6 hours, and yeah, I don't mind that. And up next is Into the Night. I have already talked about this fragrance so many times that this is so good. This is so projective. This is so long lasting. Every time I put it on, I get asked that, what I'm wearing and what perfume I'm wearing. This is definitely a compliment getter, and it's a non-sweet, husky, musky, dark, woody fragrance with a lot of darkness to it, a lot of sexiness to it, a lot of huskiness to it. It has the raspberry noir in it and that dark fruitiness, but somehow not sweet. I'm mentioning that because there is a fragrance which is similar to this but is so much more sweeter. So I'm going to talk about that very soon. So I'm mentioning that because if you're not a sweet fragrance lover, you definitely should pick this one up. So it has this fruitiness, dark fruitiness kind of thing going on with some woodiness in it, with patchouli and a lot of sexiness. And it's just through and through an impressive, sexy fragrance. If you're wearing just this, you're good to go. You're good to go, trust me. Spray this on your body first, then spray this on your clothes, spray it in your hair, and you're good. You're good. You don't need a perfume after that. You don't need to overdo things with this. So yeah, if you're on a budget, you want to buy something, affordable, because these days the good thing is whenever the sale comes out, don't forget to check Amazon as well, because Amazon's delivery is quite good. You get these fragrances, all of these body mists, in the same prices on Myntra, Nykaa and Amazon as well, and I think on Flipkart as well. So there's absolutely no point that you just stick to buying from Bath&Body Works website, because their delivery charges and all are quite messed up. I just personally feel that way. Just pick it up from Amazon next time. The next one that I'm going to talk about is definitely among my most, if you ask me, the top 2 or top 3 fragrances from Bath&Body Works, I will definitely mention it, and that is In the Stars. In the Stars is a very beautiful ozonic, cotton candy like and a little herbal sort of fragrance. That herbaliness is very fluffy and very light, and it's kind of adding an ozonicness to it, and it's sweet, like a sweet cloud in the sky, which somehow it has sucked up the greenness from the forests, that kind of vibe it has. and it's just so beautiful for me. Whenever I spray this on, I smell it on myself till night, or sometimes even next day if I have sprayed it in my hair. It's that long lasting on me. I was never initially that impressed with it, and the more I used it, the more I fell for it. It's pretty simple, I would say. There is nothing too groundbreaking about this, but it is unique in a way as well. Just think of it, a cloud which is smelling sweet, but then it is also smelling of the forest greenness that just had some rain poured onto it, and that green herbaliness is kind of smelling very fresh and dewy, then light and sweet. This is a very weird mix of, I don't know, it's a very weird mix of notes, and the kind of fragrance it is, it just blows my mind every time I put it on, and never fails to keep me smelling good the entire day. It never fails to do that. So it definitely lasts very long and definitely performs like a perfume. And also because it is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, you need to get this if you are liking what I'm telling you. Next up, we have Dark Kiss. I have shamed this fragrance in the past, I agree, but I love it now. I love it now. And again, this is a very dark, fruity, sweet, husky, musky fragrance. To make it more clear, I would like to tell you that if you are considering Into the Night and Dark Kiss at the same time, you can. I'm not saying no to that, but just add a little sweetness and more fruitiness and you get Dark Kiss. These are just like two sisters. One is a little more sexy and one is a little more sweet. So that's what is going on in here. They both have similar kind of notes. This has added note of vanilla in it, which helps it get more sweeter and more feminine and all. But yes, they are so similar. They're so close to each other. This has the kind of vibe that Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle has. I have already mentioned that in my layering combo video, and I just love it, guys. I love it so much now that this is my go-to nighttime fragrance. Even Into the Night is a nighttime fragrance. It's not a daytime at all. So yes, I love this. Love this sweet, dark, fruity, and woody, husky, musky sort of fragrance. Love it. Next up, I have a fragrance that I have spoke so highly of since the day I received it, and my thoughts have not changed on it, and that is Fairy Tale. Fairy Tale is said to be a dupe for YSL Libre, and I can claim that because I have tried Libre so many times in stores and I have loved it. Loved it. But you know what, I love Fairy Tale more than Libre because Libre is a little too strong and little too overwhelming for me, and this is just perfect. It's just perfect. It's the perfect blend of floral and vanilla for me. It's a perfect blend of that, and it has the pomegranate note to it. It's a beautiful mix of this tropical, I won't say tropical, it's just like a regular fruit in India. It's like har gali nukkad ka fruit in India, to be honest. So it definitely has this pomegranate quality to it when you bite onto it, and when you eat it, there is just slight scratchiness in the flavor of pomegranate. That's what I get in it, with some floraliness, which is very bright and very beautiful. I think it has orange blossom, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it has fresh orange blossom, and then it has vanilla bean in the base. Now, vanilla and that scratchiness, that sharpness and scratchiness that it is bringing down from pomegranate along with orange blossom is kind of smoothened out with vanilla for some reason. And this combination, it literally smells like Tinkerbell is flying on top of a garden and spreading some fairy dust behind her, and it's kind of magical and beautiful, and the name is also perfect for it, and I just love it. It's a beautiful fragrance. I would highly recommend that you buy this and try this because it stays on me for so long. For entire day, no kidding, for entire day it stays on me. And the last one that I want to talk about, because this is definitely my most favorite fragrance from Victoria's Secret, whatever I have bought, and that is Victoria's Secret's Bare Vanilla Decadent. It's a beautiful, and also I want to tell you that it's a dupe for Vanilla 28 by Kayali. Oh, it's a beautiful, warm, woody, cozy, fuzzy, sweet vanilla fragrance with a pinch of oud in it. That oud is not smelling traditional, it's kind of adding a mysterious vibe to it, a very confusing vibe to it, a very, very beautiful depth to it, which is making it stand out, making it smell beautiful, making it a very, very, very beautiful fragrance for sure. And if you're looking for a vanilla fragrance that definitely smells nice and projects on you and then stays for around 6 hours, because Victoria's Secret is not that good at staying for sure, it can hardly give you 6 hours, but it is long lasting among my other Victoria's Secret fragrances. That's why I'm mentioning it here. You must get this if you are a vanilla fragrance lover and a sucker for vanilla. And that's the last one in the list. I hope you liked and enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up down below. Keep looking beautiful, keep smelling good, and have a great day all. Bye bye. Mwah.